Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful's new generation of young stars includes Emmy Award-winning actress Lisa Yamada and Emmy-nominated actor Christian Weissmann, who play the bad girl and bad boy of the daytime drama. The pair, who are friends in real life, asked head writer Bradley Bell if they could work together, which added a cute and wickedly ill-advised fresh dynamic to the soap. But they're hoping for more for the duo down the line, to the tune of a Bonnie and Clyde-style relationship. The actors shared their hope for this to happen in a joint interview with Michael Fairman ahead of the 52nd Daytime Emmys. They promised more scenes to come from the fast friends, and Weissmann clarified an element to Remy's sexuality that may leave the door open for fans to get a shot at the romance they wanted. Christian Weissmann and Lisa Yamada are hoping for a partners-in-crime dynamic for their characters. Remy continues to be in Luna's storyline. The door hasn't been firmly shut on a romance for Luna and Remy. Yamada and Weissmann were on the same wavelength with Fairman when the soap expert suggested Luna, Yamada, and Remy, Weissmann, could be B&B's Bonnie and Clyde. Excited, Weissmann teased, "We'll see," without giving anything away, while Yamada revealed, "That's literally what I've been telling to Brad Bell, like Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. I've been trying to send subliminal messages every time I talk to him." Perhaps the soap's head writer will keep their suggestion in mind. After all, he changed Luna's character after Yamada told him she'd like the fashion intern to be a bada, and he threw Remy into Luna's orbit when the co-stars asked to have scenes together. But the Bonnie and Clyde reference is interesting because it suggests we may see Luna and Remy be ride-or-die partners in crime. They're the only younger characters who have seen jail time, and they've bonded over their separate obsessions. Their histories didn't scare the other away, and though Remy's boyfriend, Dake Harrison Cohn, isn't too happy about his friendship with Luna, they do want to be a part of each other's lives. But would a potential Bonnie and Clyde dynamic be strictly platonic between the two? Weissmann expanded on where his character's journey with embracing his sexuality is going, and in doing so didn't rule out a renewed exploration of a romantic possibility between Remy and Luna. "We were careful not to really box in Remy's sexuality in a way that was like, he's gay and this is it forever. We were like, okay, he's just been hiding this part of himself, and he's exploring it now. So there really is room for a lot of different ways for his character to go and the whole storyline." The pair will be furthering their on-screen dynamic sometime down the road, as Weissmann confirmed they have more interactions coming. But right now, there are in separate stories. Luna's back in jail now that the Spencers have confirmed her assaulting Will Crew Morrow resulted in her becoming pregnant with his baby. Remy's stewing over keeping his criminal past from Dake, which is going to be hard with the young designer working at Forrester like Electra, Linnea Grace. The jeweler was once Remy's best friend before she found out he'd put fake AI nudes of her on the internet not once but twice. Holding her captive while confessing his love, obsession with her, of course, didn't go over well either. But with Dake inching closer to finding out, hopefully progress will be made the week of October 20. Remy could need someone on his side. Sure, Luna would be playing bestie from behind bars, but a jailhouse visit could spark talk of a prison break between the two, and that's exactly the kind of Bonnie and Clyde energy Yamada and Weissmann are crossing their fingers for on B&B. In a bold play for daytime television, Lisa Yamada and Christian Weissmann are making headlines with their behind-the-scenes ambition. They want their characters, Luna Nozawa and Remy Price, to become the new Bonnie and Clyde of the soap world. On the hit drama, The Bold and the Beautiful, the two young actors, already fan favorites in the rising generation lineup, are seeking to escalate their storyline from mere supporting players into a full-blown duo of mischief, mayhem, and partnership in crime. Yamada and Weissmann recently sat for an interview with Michael Fairman where they openly told how they asked head writer Bradley Bell to give them more scenes together, and then hinted strongly at the possibility of Luna and Remy bonding into what one might call a ride-or-die pair. "That's literally what I've been telling Brad," Yamada said, referring to her suggestion of Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Soap Plus One Weissmann didn't give everything away, but he didn't shut the door either. "We'll see," he teased. Soap Plus One. The suggestion is a striking one. In the show's current arcs, Luna has endured dramatic upheaval. From her fashion intern life through trauma and incarceration, she has become a darker figure. Remy, meanwhile, has a criminal past, secrets, and a complicated identity that allows for lots of narrative flexibility. The two younger characters thus share an emotional leg up. Both have been in jail, both bear secrets, both operate on edges of the Forrester/Spencer world. Soap Plus One, when the actors hint they want these characters to team up, it suggests a possible future where they're not simply friends or adversaries but co-conspirators. It's worth looking back at how they got here. Lisa Yamada, who joined The Bold and the Beautiful as Luna Nozawa in September 2023, has pushed for a more dramatic slant for her character, asking to go beyond the innocent fashion intern trope into something tougher, edgier, more dangerous. Soap Plus One Christian Weissmann, cast as Remy Price, has had his own twists: a former best friend, a stalker/obsessive turn, and a secret about his sexuality in process of being explored. In the interview, Weissmann emphasized that the character's journey remains open-ended. He's just been hiding this part of himself, and he's exploring it now. So there really is room for a lot of different ways for his character to go. Soap The two actors' request is thus grounded in both characters having room to grow darker together. Why Bonnie and Clyde? The reference is vivid, invoking the famous outlaw couple who teamed up, escaped the law, lived dangerously, and thrived in their shared defiance. Yamada and Weissmann's invocation of that image signals they're not just after a flirtation or standard romance. They want a bold, rebellious alliance for Luna and Remy. In the interview, Yamada said she has been dropping subliminal messages every time she talks to Belle, Bonnie, and Clyde, and she hopes the writer will follow through. Soap The current mechanics of the show lend plausibility. Luna has assaulted Will Spencer, is pregnant, and is back behind bars. Remy is wrestling with his past, hiding it from his boyfriend Dake, and his association with Luna hints at trouble ahead. Soap Plus One, a prison house visit, a jailbreak, a secrets cover-up, a shared scheme. All of these are plausible story beats in this world, and the Bonnie and Clyde comparison fits. Yamada and Weissmann confirm that more interactions are coming between their characters, though exactly how remains a secret. Soap Production-wise, this is a smart move. Daytime dramas thrive on alliances, betrayals, power shifts, and character pairings that spark buzz. Young rising characters like Luna and Remy need compelling arcs to keep viewers engaged. By aligning themselves together, the actors not only position their characters for more screen time, but also create a fan-friendly bad girl plus bad boy dynamic that can generate talk and intrigue. The fact that they asked for it shows their investment in the show and belief in their characters. But there are risks and questions. Will the show allow Luna and Remy to be full-on villains together, or will they become anti-heroes? How will the romantic as platonic nature of their bond play out? Weissmann's comments made clear there is still room for different directions. We were careful not to really box in Remy's sexuality, so there is room for a lot of different ways for his character to go. Soap thus, the Bonnie and Clyde pairing need not necessarily become a romantic one. It might be a deep partnership of shared darkness. Fans may wonder, will Remy and Luna simply scheme together, or will love bloom in the shadows? Moreover, how will other characters react? Remy's boyfriend Dake is uncomfortably aware of Remy's history and secretive behavior. Luna's entanglements with the Spencer family and her pregnancy subplot already generate high drama. For Luna and Remy to team up means they will likely cross paths with key players like Bill Spencer, Ridge Forrester, Liam Spencer, Electra Forrester. The bigger the alliance, the more explosive the collisions. Already spoilers hint Luna and Remy may connect at a gun range, the kind of event that signals danger and chemistry.